Hello! Today I am going to be talking about Great Stirrup Cay, Norwegian Cruise Line's private island in the Bahamas. Now, if you love cruising and you enjoyed this video, I would encourage you to hit the subscribe button below and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified of future videos. In the meantime, enjoy! Okay, so a couple things about Great Stirrup Cay, not to be confused with Harvest Cay, which is Norwegian's private island in Belize. This is their private island that is in the Bahamas, and they're actually very, very different. Now, one important thing to remember is that this is a tender port, and being that it's a tender port, you may want to make a reservation so that you're able to tender in at the time that works best for you. Typically, they have about 6 to 8 tender groups, and really, typically they have 6 to 8 tender groups, and they call them in a row. But you need to make a reservation in advance. So you'll want to look at your freestyle daily. In your freestyle, it will show you everything for that day and things you need to do to prepare for the next. So since our stop was on day 2, it was in our day 1 of our freestyle daily. So it did show that as soon as we boarded the ship at 11 a.m., they were taking reservations for the tender. We opted to eat since we were starving, and I don't think it's good to ever make plans or reservations when you're hangry. That never turns out well. So we waited till about 4:15, and even waiting to do so, we still were able to get in tender group number 1. And that we were grateful for because we want to get to the island early so that we could get a seat if the lounge chairs were limited. We didn't want to necessarily be in the hot afternoon sun. So that's just what worked for us. I would say overall that the tender process was rather seamless. They call the groups. We all line up. They even had chairs set out. So if you were there a little bit early, there was places to sit, and it went pretty quickly. I would have to say that the longest part of the process was sitting on the tender boat, which is a ferry type boat, waiting for it to fill up. But other than that, it was quick. We loved that there were enough chairs for everybody and then some. You did not have to struggle to find a place to lay out your towel or kind of set up your spot for the day. We actually sat right in the front row, right by the water. It was wonderful. And we even saw as it got later in the day that there were still enough seats for everybody. I mean, there is just enough space on the island for everybody on the ship. So that was really, really nice. And we also appreciated that beverage packages were honored on the island. So if you have the unlimited beverage package and you want to have cocktails or beers or whatnot, you can do that on this island. And that is not the case at the island in Belize. Also, they offer 3 different dining options that you will also see videos of. They had a taco bar, they had a bar and grill of sorts, and then they had a buffet. And that was really nice to not feel as though we were being nickel and dimed and had to spend money to find something to eat, that we got to utilize our all-inclusive package by having beverages or food included.
Okay, I'm starving, skipped breakfast today, and we're going to check out the meal options. Condiments are here, and this is for the barbecue buffet. So it looks like they have a couple of hot items. Burgers and hot dogs. Thank you so much. First restaurant open, so if you're starving like me, you might choose it. But this one starts at 11:30. And to zoom in on the time here. Alright, this place looks kind of fun. And now we'll head over to the buffet to check that out if we can find it. And I'm guessing since we're on the edge of the island here, you can see our ship. There's the Epic. I'm guessing that it's going to be on the other side. So maybe that things are spread out a little bit. Not sure. Actually, I think I'll stop for some water.
Look at that. He's running, but he's not losing his glasses.
Here?
Good job. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Turn around. Remember, you need to flip. Good job. Next. Come on. Yeah. That's the energy. Welcome everybody. This is amazing entertainment zone. Yeah.
There's the entertainment zone if you want to be entertained. Looks like different brownies and desserts. We must be at the end of the line over here. Looks like some seating. Some more seating. What's that? Oh, okay. I'll see if I can sneak a peek, and then we can see what time it is. Oh, your juices too.
Oh, good.
So here, if you're not doing the unlimited beverage package, which every other cruise we have, but this one we opted not to. Nice on the private island to be able to get some beverages. These are the times. And I believe it is just about 11 or maybe a little after right now. So it looks like we have a little bit more time until 5. Oh, there's the front. Oh, so they're gonna so they're gonna open the garages right there. It looks like. I think. Maybe not, because you walk in on the. I don't know.
No,
We'll find out. No need to speculate. Half hour more before I break my fast from overeating at dinner. So here's another beach area just down from where we set up shop. Looks like there's a little maybe bar over there. Something kind of raised up. Must be nice for
Like a bar seating area or something.
being able to like see the water and not have people in front of you, be a little bit elevated. And a lifeguard. Safety first.
So I hope you enjoyed the mini tour on the 250-acre Great Stirrup Cay Island, and I'll just go over some of the activities and other amenities that are available on the island that we personally didn't partake in, but just for your information. So aside from the dining options that you have and the bars, there are also numerous activities that you can add on to your day. So some of the excursions include snorkeling. There is a stingray experience. There are boat and kayak tours. You can also rent paddle boats and wave runners. And there are also both small and large cabanas for rent. So if you're looking for an economical port stop with a beach, this one is definitely a great one for you. And if you're also looking for additional activities to partake in, I would say this is also a perfect stop for you. I would have to say the only thing that we disliked about this port stop is that we didn't have our kids with us on this cruise. I know this is going to be a stop that they would really enjoy, and it really is a family-friendly stop. So hopefully I have covered everything that you were hoping to hear. And if not, please leave your questions and comments below. And as always, thank you for joining us on our Destined journey, and we'll see you next time.